I love searching for domains. So today, I'm just going to go through easyexpireddomains.com. I'm going to have a look. I'm going to give myself 10 minutes to find some domains under 10 quid. So I'm going to give myself a balance of about $14 to have a look through. And I'm just going to set some filters and I'm not going to put any keywords in. I'm just going to see what domains there are. So I'm not going to be looking into these in any real depth, so feel free to have a look, and if you want to buy them yourself, then go ahead. I just want to have a look to see what sort of domains are available at auction for about 10 quid. Right, so I'm going to give myself 10 minutes. I'm going to set a timer. Start the timer! So here we go. We're on easyexpireddomains.com. I'm going to go to the domain search, and you can see it's got tons of domains, all with stats. So I'm going to set some filters. I don't want to be messing about with domains that don't have a trust flow of 10. And they're going to want at least, let's say, 50 referring domains. Domain authority I'm going to set as 10 as well. This is really just to get an idea of what's available. Maximum price. So 10 quid, it's currently about $13.50, so I'm just going to set that at 14, see what we find. And so yeah, those filters have been applied whilst I've been typing. So as you can see, if I was to set maximum price of 50, that it would come up with domains for 50. So I'm going to set it at 14, and we'll see the list of domains. We're now a minute in. I've not even looked at any domains yet, but here we go. So there's an available domain there, TrustFlow 40, domain authority 38. Wayback stats, there isn't any yet. DOM detail is saying it's got a lot of links. Well, you can always get that up on the archive. Let's see what the Wayback Machine's got to say about it. So you can see it's probably dropped here, maybe dropped there. It might have been dropped a few times, but you can look into it. That's an expired domain. TrustFlow 40, domain authority 38, so that you can get that for the cost of registration, which is going to be about $12. Now we've got some auctions. Here we have Majestic topical trust flows of, in the 20s for recreation. WP Multiverse. Now, if that's to do with WordPress blogs, I'd be slightly careful, because WordPress guys have been a bit, so you don't want to get a lawsuit from them. Yeah, see, it looks like it was used around 2015, maybe around 2019, but probably not used for much since then. That's definitely, you'd want to look into it a bit more. The recreation topics are travel, pets, and literature. Scrolling down, we have Trailblazer TrustFlow 34, DA 31, dollar Afros Hub, TrustFlow of 18, DA of 40. There's quite a mismatch there. I'd be careful of that one. See, the topical trust flows are society and adult, so they are quite different. You might want to be wary of something like that where they are quite different. 3 minutes or so in. Trendy furniture, home and business, not entirely too sure. Buy pill simple, I'd always be wary of farmer or adult related domains. So I'm going to exclude the expired domains because people like auctions and things like that. So I'm going to just filter by auctions just to see what there is. Surfsafely.com, it's computers, topical trust flow of 19, DA of 35, wayback stats, first snapshot 2000, but it doesn't have the snapshots for that yet. Okay, Inspiry Themes demo. Let's see the you can see it was probably used quite a lot back in the day, 2014 or so, and then I think it probably dropped there and then was repurposed and was dropped here and was repurposed last year. You want to be wary, that's not a great sign. With 4 minutes 20 in, I'm going to keep moving. See what we have. Yakuza Web. Trust flow of 21, DA of 48. Do we have way back stats for that? We do. Oof. See, this was probably a website that was doing well in the early 2010s, the mid 2010s, should I say, and then dropped down towards 2020, was expired, and then was reused for something else back there. I'd be unsure about that one, to be honest. Yeah. Were there any more up here? Not so much. Let's go to the next page, see what we have. China News Agency for reference and computers. 23 trust flow, 22 domain authority. What do we have? DOM detailer saying 52 links. I think there's probably going to be some spam in the links there. Not too bad, actually. That's quite spread out. You can maybe look into that one. It was probably used for something there and then repurposed there, but it might be worth looking into. Dictionaries, internet searching and newspaper as the topics. Yeah, not too bad. 5.5 minutes in. Mr. Beast casino apps, stay well away from domains like that. Mod my iPhone. See, it has a lowish, middling trust flow and a reasonably high domain authority. That's not a great sign. It's got 11 years of history, but because it's got the word iPhone in it, I'd be very, very careful of a domain such as that, because you don't want to get the attention of Apple and get them suing you, because I'm assuming you don't have as much money as Apple. So stay away. Oh, PC HomeSoft, topical trust flow 28 computers. See, that would match. Domain authority 29. First registered 20 years ago. See the way back stats. You can see, yeah, 20 years ago. It was quite busy around the mid 2000s. Trailed off towards the mid 2010s, and then was probably they maybe put some more work into it, and it maybe deteriorated from there. See what the backlinks are saying. The anchor text, actually, they're pretty good. We've got some generics, some web addresses, some keywords, more web addresses, and then the name of the website. So that's a really good looking link profile. If it's not that big, it's at least very clean looking. Directories, yeah, not great. Blog post. What else? Yeah, blog post. So it's not all directories. So that might be worth looking into. It's got 90 referring domains on Majestic. Not too bad, not too bad. DOM detailer says it's got 29 links, 24 of them are do follow. So that's good. That might be worth looking into. I'll not buy it, but yeah. That's not a bad one. 7.5 minutes. Let's go. The lingerie centre is not really something that I'd be looking to register. But let's have a quick look. Show activity chart. Yeah. See, it's been around for 20 years. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the charts yet. So let's have a look. Let's get it up. It doesn't take long. By looking at that, I'd say it was dropped here, repurposed here, probably dropped here, probably dropped here, probably dropped there. Not worth looking over. We're 8 minutes in. We have 2 more minutes to look at some more domains. You got Time Music, You Gotti Music, Yo Gotti Music. What's this one? 12 trust flow, 42 domain authority. I'm already losing interest. Yeah, it's dropped there. It's used for something here. Might not have been bad use there. Then dropped there. It's not one that I'm going for, really. Let's go to the next page. The PC HomeSoft was probably all right. Hungarian Ambiance. Topical trust flow 10. Yeah. Amaz Facts. Topics of games and recreation. Probably not for me. I'm floundering now. I know I've only got a minute. I'm feeling the pressure. I want to find one more. Auto Motor Pad. Trust flow of 11. 850. That's on Dynadot. Do we have the stats for that? Yeah. Oh, that might be worth looking into. See, this area might be indicative of spam, but it's been online for 12 years and it doesn't look like it's dropped much in that time. So that might be worth looking deeper into. If you're into motorcycles, automotorpad.com, it's a trust flow of 11, which isn't amazing, but it's reasonable at least, and a domain authority of 38. You might be able to sell links on it based on its domain authority. Araba Motor, that's computers, but with a name like Moto would suggest maybe something to do with cars or vehicles. That might be worth looking into, you never know. Referring domains again, 90. Dom Detail is saying 72 links and half of them are do follow on Dynadot. And that's my time. So I wouldn't say that we've found any that are domains that I'm going to rush out to purchase or to register, to bid on, or anything like that. But we did only spend 10 minutes and we only looked at the auctions really. And I think there's a couple in there that are probably worth looking into a bit further. That PC Home, is it pchome.com or .co.uk? PCHomesoft.com. That might be worth looking into. Trust flow of 28, domain authority of 29, so they're matching. The Wayback Stats looked fairly consistent. Been online for a decade or 2 decades. The appraisal saying $342 worth, an $8 bidding price, but then don't forget you will have transfer fees and things like that if you want to move it to your own registrar. But it's got a relative score of 54. So you know what? That might be worth looking into. And that motor domain, automotorpad.com, might be worth looking into. I mean, I haven't looked any further. So obviously, if you are going to look to purchase anything that you see in these videos, make sure that you do a lot of due diligence, especially for these domains. I haven't done any like realistic due diligence. I haven't put the domains, I haven't checked the backlinks on Majestic or Ahrefs, which is something I'd always advise doing. I haven't really looked into the content history. This is just 10-minute quick video. I wanted you to see how I quickly assess what domains are worth looking into further, because that's 3 pages of domains I've looked at there. So that's 75 domains that I've looked at really quickly, and I've whittled it down to a few domains. If I was looking for domains in a specific niche, I'd use a keyword, or I'd use the AI suggested, but I just wanted to see what were some decent domains that are available now for virtually nothing. You can get them quickly, cheaply. Hope that's been useful for you. If you like the look of easy expired domains, you can get it right now, $19 for the first month, and you get access to all of these domains. You can search by keywords, you can search based on the stats, you can filter, you can sort the domains, you can do all sorts of things. There's an AI domain suggester, which I'm going to cover in the next video. That's really handy. There's a domain watch list. So if you want to try and drop catch a domain without paying for the drop catcher, you can do that. So yeah, check it out. It's easyexpireddomains.com. It's a great tool. It's only just been updated, so you can be really at the forefront of your domaining with this tool. Right, I hope that's been helpful. I'm going to stop talking now. Bye.